Question number 20 on the reading portion of College Board Test 3. Taken together, the two figures should suggest that most people who use public transportation. So we need to take a look at both figures, figure 1 and figure 2. Most people who use public transportation are what? Are employed outside the home and take public transportation to work. Is that true? Most people who use public transportation are employed outside the home. That is true. And use public transportation for work. Yeah. Yes, that's true. Most people are employed outside the home, and figure 2 says purpose of public transportation trips in U.S. cities for work. Seems reasonable. Kind of like that. What about B? People who use public transportation are employed outside the home. That's true. But take public transportation primarily in order to run errands. Primarily in order to run errands. What are errands? Shopping, dining? Personal business? I don't know. That's not true. The majority of time that people use public transportation is for work, not for public running errands. So even though the first part of this is true, are employed outside the home, but take public transportation in order to run errands? No. What about C? People who use public transportation during the week, but use their private cars on weekends. This has nothing to do about weekends versus weekday transport. We have no idea about weekends, how people use cars or not. This is just no. Outside the scope of the graphs. What about D? Taken together, the two figures suggest that most people use public transportation only until they are able to afford to buy a car. Again, we have no knowledge of that. Maybe people are super rich and they like the convenience of public transportation. I don't know. We have no idea about people's wants and desires or how much money they make. The answer number 20 is going to be A. Most people are employed outside the home and use public transportation for work. Again, answer number 20, A.